our iHeartRadio album release party, celebrating his new album, Justice. Do you like telling people what songs are about, or do you want them to listen to the songs and kind of make up their own mind what they're about for
I don't
them?
mind talking about the songs. It's kind of a cool, it opens up a conversation, which is fun.
Yeah, talk about Ghost.
So Ghost is a song about losing someone that you love. It's a song about, it can be a physical loss of like someone moving on to, go to heaven, or it could be just losing someone in your life. People come and go in our life. And I think Ghost is one of those songs that kind of has that balance of mourning someone, but also has the music progression that still makes you feel hopeful in that loss.
Peaches just makes me feel great. I know everyone, when they hear it, feels great about it too. Is that I need to put a song out that's making people feel great? Is that what it's all about?
Yeah, I think using my platform to bring joy in a time where things are kind of uncertain and all over the place, of making music that is fun and upbeat and makes you want to move.
I'm Elvis Duran with Justin Bieber. This is the iHeartRadio album release party. We're celebrating his new album, Justice. So are you going to turn you into like an album a year kind of guy? Are you already working on your next album for next year?
I don't know what this next album is going to bring or how long it's going to take, but I enjoy thinking about what that would look like.
So how do you know when it's time? I mean, was there a time during this past year where you're thinking, nah, I don't have everything ready for Justice yet. It's missing something. And finally, you find whatever that is and you're like, done, send it out. It's done. Is that kind of how it works?
You know what? I think for me, what has helped a lot is actually just setting a deadline and then just having kind of a non-negotiable of like, this is coming out, whether I believe it's done or not, or else things tend to not really get done because you just keep pushing it back. It's not ready. It's not ready. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to make a commitment of releasing it this time. And, whatever indecision or whatever like insecurities I have at that time, I'm just going to have to live with it, kind of deal.
But you teased us up a little bit because you did release some singles before the album came out. How do you decide which songs are like the early bird songs? And okay, I'm going to send these out now and the whole album's later.
That's a great question. I think for me, we have a large group of people who, from people at the label to a management team to just friends and people that I love and respect as far as musicians. And I think that we just kind of work together in picking our favorites, and that's how it usually happens.
Haley, your wife, is always there for you to kind of like give you yes, no, I love this song, I hate this song. You recorded this album while in this relationship with her, while also being under quarantine. I mean, everything was different with this album, putting it together. What's the good part? What's the bad part?
Great question. Well, the bad part, obviously, as we know, is sometimes too much time with someone can cause a lot of dysfunction because you're in each other's face and space all the time. So you can get annoyed with that person, and it can just be a really difficult situation. And I think, for me, having the outlet to be able to make music and go to the studio and get some space from her, often in this quarantine, as we know, not everybody has that luxury to just even work in this time. It's like some people do, some people don't. And so with that being said, I wanted my intention in this project, in this process, to be, well, if I have this opportunity that some people don't, let me use this time and this space to create something for people and something that's going to encourage them in this time. So that's kind of what I did.
Wow. So look at the collaborations you have on this album, by the way. This is a list of power with Khalid, Chance the Rapper, The Kid Laroi, and of course, Daniel Caesar and Giveon, who are on my favorite song, Benny Blanco. I mean, when things open up, and they are opening up, what's the first thing you're looking forward to doing as a performer, as an artist?
Well, just being connected with people again, and just being able to perform for people. Right now, it's like been a lot to cameras and stuff, which I don't hate, because I just love any opportunity to perform, but it's different when you have the energy of a crowd.
Yeah. I can't hold back anymore. Tell me about Peaches. What's the foundation of this song, and how did it turn into how it lives in sound and also in the video?
It came about, I was in the studio with Andrew Watt, and actually Shawn Mendes was in the studio with me as well. And we were just hanging and creating, and I just came up with this hook. And really didn't kind of think anything of it. I went home, and I was on an Instagram live one day, and I started playing it. And one of my producer friends took the little sample of me playing it on Instagram live and made an actual beat out of it. And then I was like, man, this is actually really sweet. So I re-recorded the vocals, and then I asked Giveon if he wanted to get on the song, and then of course Daniel Caesar, and then it kind of just happened.
The video's amazing. Riding around in that Cadillac. I'm waiting for someone to fall off. You're gonna fall off, and I'm realizing maybe it's not really on the street. Maybe it's just my
It was
imagination.
just it's movie magic.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.